Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamualaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today our topic is the past continuous tense, and this is part 2 of the series. Today our focus is going to be on the functions of the past continuous tense. Function 1. The past continuous describes actions or events in a time before now, which began in the past and was still going on when another event occurred. I found it while I was walking by the street. So while the action of walking was going on, I found it. So something was found. I found it while I was walking by the street. Someone stole my basket while I was reading a book. Function 2. To describe the background in a story written in the past tense. Most stories are written in the past tense, and the background is described so that the reader can actually visualize the scene. The sun was shining and the birds were chirping melodiously as the elephant came out of the jungle. The other animals were relaxing in the shade of the trees. But the worried mother elephant was looking for her lost baby in every nook and corner of the jungle. She didn't notice the hunter who was watching her closely through his binoculars. When the shot rang out, she was running towards the river where she had last seen her baby. Function 3. To describe an unfinished action that was interrupted by another event or action. For example, I was having a beautiful dream when the alarm clock rang. So the alarm clock interrupted the dream. They were waiting for the school van when the accident happened. Ahmed was riding when he heard an explosion. When we arrived, he was having a bath. When the fire started, I was watching television. For each of these functions, I would want you people to pause the video and write your own examples. Function 4. To express a change of mind. For example, I was going to spend the day with friends, but I've decided to get my homework done instead. Some more examples. Ali was going to pack peanut butter sandwich for lunch, but he decided to make a kebab sandwich instead. He was going to accept the job offer in Mardan, but changed his mind later. It's your turn. You can pause the video here and write your own examples. Function 5. With wondering, to make a very polite request. For example, I was wondering if you could babysit for me tonight. I was wondering if you could help me with the homework after the class. Your turn. Function 6. For parallel actions in finished past time. He was sleeping when I was attending my class. So these two things were happening parallel at the same time. They didn't hear the doorbell because they were playing and making a lot of noise. After the earthquake, the dogs were barking and the people were yelling for help. So both of these actions were happening simultaneously. Function 7. To report what someone said in present continuous tense. So someone said something in present continuous tense, and when you report, you will use past continuous tense. She said, I'm working. She said she was working. Or she said that she was working. So The exact words of the speaker were, "I am working." But when you report these words to someone else, you would say, "She said that she was working." Now it's your turn to change these sentences to past continuous tense, that is the reported speech. He said, "I'm doing my homework." The teacher said, "I'm explaining something complicated." Mother said, "I'm looking for my spectacles." Father said, "I'm reading the newspaper." Ahmed said, "They are coming." Farooq said, "Is the bell ringing?" The carpenter said, "I'm making a table." Function 8. To sound more polite and tentative. I was hoping we could reach an agreement today. So you are politely making this note that you were hoping we could reach an agreement today. We were expecting it to finish by now. This is also a polite way of saying that why isn't the work finished? We were expecting it to finish by now. I was thinking perhaps we could consider this as an alternative. That's all for today. Jazakallah. See you next time. Allah Hafiz.